Welcome to this part 2 of long names with cool nickname options. Cool and cute and adorable and whatever you want. Now into the boy names. Boys names or boy names? Okay, before we start, make sure to subscribe if you love names. I'm going to be posting name videos every Friday. So these boy names that I have, it's again half and half. So half are ranked in the top 1,000, half are not. And let's get started. So the first is Emiliano. I love this name. It's at number 175. And you could have nicknames such as Emmy, Miles, Liano, Iano, Mills, Emin, and Emo. Next name is Napoleon. So maybe not a name that everybody would like to give their child. It's kind of like charged in history, but you know, some people like it. I thought of nicknames such as Paul, Leo, Leon, Lee, Polly, and Naps. Next is Octavius. So Octavius, I've also talked about in a previous video. I like it a lot. Nicknames could be Otto, Oz, Ozzy, Tave, or Tavius, or Tavy even, like Octavia. Next we have Maximilian. Maximilian is ranked at number 503. And you could have nicknames such as Milo, which I love, Million, Miles again, Leon, and Mills again. Next we have Thomason. So I talked about Thomasina in my girls name video. Now Thomason is a nice alternative to the hyper popular Thomas. And you can have nicknames such as Mason, Mace, Macy, Ace, or Tayson. I love the nickname Ace. I heard it for the first time and it was the nickname for Alexander. I heard it in a random movie and it stuck with me. And I thought Ace could work as well as for a nickname for Thomason. Again, Macy with my personal liking of more feminine sounding names for boys. Next is Zachariah at number 484. You could have, with Zachariah, you could have nicknames such as Rye, Raya, Zeke, Zachy, Zake, Zakey, which I thought were cool. Next is Theodore. Next is Theodore at number 36. So extremely popular. I didn't find that many original nicknames for that one. You have obviously the Theo, Teddy, Ted, the classic ones, and then I found maybe Thor could work. That's cool, right? Or Odie. Theodore, Odie. Next is Julius at number 350. So there's Jules, but also Junie, and then Lias as well. Next is Augustus. I hope I'm saying it right. At number 467, you have August, Augie, Gus. Okay, these are not really original. And then Angus. Maybe a little bit more original. I had a hard time with this one. And next is Harrison. So Harrison at number 112. You could have the nickname Reese. Or Harris, or Ari, or Sunny. Next is Evander, with nicknames such as Evan, Ander, Vans, or Ender. Evander, I think, well, it's not ranked in the top 1,000, but I think that a lot of name lovers know this name and love this name. I'm one of them. I also love the name Ender, and I thought it could even work as a nickname for Evander. Vans, how cool is that? Next is the ever so popular Alexander. It's at number 11, extremely popular, but there's a lot of nickname options. So if it's a family name, for example, or you just love the name and you want to go with Alexander, but you want something a little bit different for a nickname, you can have, instead of going with Alex, you can have Xander. It's also quite popular though. You could go with the Russian pet form of Alexander, which is Sasha. You could also go with Ace. So I talked about it earlier. The boy, you know, in the movie was named Alexander and he went by Ace, or even just Al, or just Lex as well. Lexer, maybe. Next is Luciano or Luciano, depending on how you want to pronounce it, at number 465. Possible nicknames for this name include Cian, Ciano, Luz, and Lou. So Luz, I don't know how you pronounce it in English. I'm pronouncing it in Spanish right now. It means light, spelled like that. So it's really cool. You have Lou, which is a name that means renowned warrior. I've talked about this name in my one syllable name video. Then Sylvester. Sylvester is not ranked in the top 1000, and you have really cool nickname options such as Silver or Vester or Vess. Mariano could go by Marius, Rio, which means river in Spanish, Mar, which means sea in Spanish, and Mario, if you like that name. And next, at number 808, in the top 1000, we have Demerius. So Demetrius, we have nicknames such as Demi, Tree, so you could spell it like an actual tree. I mean, nature names are really in right now, so why not Tree? Trey, even, Medi, or really? Metri? Metri, apparently. This is my past self who's telling me to say Metri. Yeah, it could work. I agree with my past self. Good job, past self. Next is Aragon. So Aragon I've talked about before as well. You have possible nicknames such as Ari, Ara, or Aaron. Next is Ignatius. You could have nicknames such as Ignis, which means fire in Latin. So that's a super cool option, Ignis. Or you can even have Nate as a nickname. Two more names. One is Tennyson. You could have nicknames such as Tenny, which is awesome. I had never heard it before. Nyson or 10. You know, number names are also getting more popular. You have names such as 7. Isn't there a character named 11 in Stranger Things? And the last one is ranked at number 973 in the top 1000, and it is Broadrick. And I found a lot of nicknames for this one, including Brock, which means badger, Ricky, obviously Brody, Eric, Derek, Drix. Cool one right there. Or even Bo. I think that any sort of longish name that starts with B could go with Bo. Like Benjamin could even go with Bo. I didn't put Benjamin in there just because it was so popular, as well as Alexander. But I've always loved the nickname Jamie or James for Benjamin instead of the more classic Ben. And then another one, I'm just going off, like I'm done my 20, but there was also another one, Nicholas. Nicholas instead of Nick, I would go with Colin or Cole even, which is a bit different than your usual Nick or Nikki. And so there you go, you got 2 bonus names right there. That is it for this list. Let me know if you liked some of them, which ones are your favorite nickname ideas, if you think of maybe using some of those. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.